Hello, smart viewers. I decided to do a very interesting video for you all today. And why I say it's very interesting is because I rarely do videos in the car, but this one I decided to do it because I was just coming from an inspection at a property that can be paid for 5 years. Now, why is this important? Is because I took a client to the property and the client was able to like the property and also told me that this should be known by more people, and that's why I took the opportunity to explain this to you. Now, basically, the truth of the matter is that you need to watch this video. If you are thinking of own ownership whereby you could pay for long term, you need to watch this video. Are you a salary earner? Are you a student? Are you a couple? Are you a single? Are you a business owner? This video is for you. So as I start this video, stay tuned. There are three things I'll be explaining in this video. Number one thing I'll be explaining in this video is how you can own a property for 5 years. Number two video is I'll be showing the environment of the area whereby you can own property for 5 years. And number three video is that I'll be telling you the payment in such that you initial deposit you need to pay so that you can key into it, because price increment is also coming in the next few days also. So with this, I say let's start the video now. All right, welcome back. So basically, you ask a question: how do you own a house and pay for 5 years? Yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible. It's very doable. You simply call an off-plan project. Off-plan project is a project whereby you pay, and depending on the payment you are making, the company tends to use the money to build the property of your dream for you. Now, the property I'm talking about exactly is located at Shogotedo. You might not be aware of where Shogotedo is, but Shogotedo is after the popular bus stop of Aja. Shogotedo is where we have the biggest ShopRite in the whole of Lagos, Nigeria, I think, and as well as West Africa as well. The street beside it is called Monastery Road. That street beside it is where we have the property. Okay, so the location is very awesome. And that documentation of the property is a government allocation. Is a government allocation. So you are rest assured that everything is fine. So the question you should ask is this: has been done before? Yes, it has been done before by the developer. The name of the developer is called Blue Moon Limited. They've been able to replicate this thing twice. They have Brookhill Park Phase 1, Brookhill Park Phase 2, and this is Brookhill Park Phase 3, otherwise known as Ite. Brookhill Park Phase 1 and Phase 2 is located at Abi Georgia area. Abi Georgia is after Shogotedo. It has been done before and it's going to be done again. Now, why is this the best time to buy? Is because they are just putting this into the market. And best time to get into this property is now because the prices are still relatively affordable. Okay, with this being said, the question is which kind of properties can be found in the estate. We have the 2-bedroom apartment, we have the 3-bedroom terrace with BQ, we have the 4-bedroom semi-detached with BQ, as well as 5-bedroom penthouse. Now, with this being said, how do you pay for it? You can pay for it with an initial deposit of 3 million and spread the balance payments. Now, let's assume that you want to pay for the 2-bedroom apartment. All you need to do is to drop an initial deposit of 3 million, and you can spread the rest of payment either for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. But note, each of those duration comes with different interest rates. The question you ask is, why is there interest rate? It's a simple thing. There's interest rate because it stands against inflation. So for instance, let's assume that a bag of cement is 4,000 naira today, and as at the next 2 years, the bag of cement is now 6,000 or 7,000. Now, the company will not come back to you and start telling you that price of cement has increased, you have to pay more money. No. This interest rate covers up for inflation rate. So you are well assured that you are safe, that everything is going on well. Okay? So you are rest assured. With this being said, and that now I'd like to call your attention to is this. The property is located in a strategic location and you can use it for basically three things, dependent on how you look at it. Number one, I tell people it can be used for short letting apartment business. Why? Because the locality is a good location for such to happen. And locality, as at today, even has beachfront properties close to it where people can use as beach resort. Okay, there are going to be beach resorts around this location. So I know anywhere there's beach, there will likely be a lot of people coming to that direction. So you can plan a future ahead by owning yours to the whereby you can use a short let apartment business. Number two, you can use it for a rental income, whereby you can rent and earn annually. In this locality, I've been able to do some research and I noticed that the price in which is properties are being rented out are around. For the 2-bedroom apartment, is being rented out as low as 2 million naira. For the 3-bedroom terrace with BQ, is being rented out with as low as 3 million naira. For the 4-bedroom semi-detached with BQ, it's been rented out for as low as 3.5 million naira. While for the 4-bedroom penthouse, that is being rented out for as high as or as low as 4 million naira. These prices I've mentioned are dependent on the demand of the property, as well as the supply, and as well as how luxury or how beautiful your property it is. So with this being said, that's another reason to buy this property today. The last but not the least, which is quite important, why you should buy this property today, is because it's still at pre-launch prices. So today now we are selling the 2-bedroom apartment for 25 million. In the next few days, it's going to be increased at 5 million. So this is best time to buy it because it's at pre-launch prices, and you would be suitable in terms of you making a good ROI ASAP. Okay, so with this, you are standard assured that you are investing with a good ROI of a property. The next video you'll be seeing right now is me showing the drone footage of what the property looks like. And as soon as that is done, I will show you the monastery on the same road, okay, heading to ShopRite, which is the environment where we have the property. And with this, I can be rest assured that you make the right decision for you to key into the property today, okay? Now, it's still a bare land right now, but the truth of the matter is that in the next few days, construction will start, and this is the best time for you to come for inspection. Key into the property now because there's no time for you to wait. So now let's start our road tour from monastery down to ShopRite so that you can see what the environment looks like. All right, so basically this is the monastery. This is the monastery on the road to the property. This is the monastery, and straight down this road we still have some other residential estates in this environment. We still have some other residential estate, and we have a training center here. Can you see? It's a school for agriculture, for entrepreneurship development. Okay, so let's go. We have some other properties in this estate around this locality. Okay, I think in the next few seconds we'll be seeing the wonderful Flourish Garden being owned by Revolution Plus, which is another big time developer in the environment, and that's it over there you're seeing. That's Flourish Garden. That's Flourish Garden. So straight down, the next property I'll be showing you is another wonderful property that is being owned by another powerful developer in the industry, which is Landway. And the fence is what you're seeing. That is the apartment being powered by Landway. The apartment. So going straight down, the next property you're going to be seeing is actually an investor, a smart investor, have already invested into something that is a potential for future. You might be guessing, what is this investment? You can guess by commenting. Let me hear what your likely thoughts will be. But let me share what the person has done. The person has done what nobody has done on this environment, which is by building an event center. This is an event center. This is an event center, and this is Pelnoga Park Estate by this side. This is Pelnoga Park Estate. Price of lands doesn't come cheap in that place. And after that, the next thing I'll be showing you is the low key or the low price estate of the Lagos State government. This is what you are seeing. So you have presence of Lagos State government around locality. That's it. This is what you are seeing. All these buildings you are seeing is the low cost houses of the Lagos State government. Low cost houses of Lagos State government is what you are seeing, and that's what you are seeing. So the government is present in this environment, and by to my left I think we have a pharmacy and an hotel to my left here. They have an hotel and a pharmacy. Oh, it's also an event center as well, not an hotel. It's an event center as well. Okay, so you can see the area is becoming loaded, or is already loaded, and this is the best time to key into it. So the next estate you'll be seeing, I believe, is going to be, before you see that estate, the street you are seeing to my left here, that's where we have a school they call White Dove School. You can Google that. White Dove School is very, very big school. And to my right here, we have the wonderful Diamond estate. It's a powerful estate as well around this locality. So the environment where this property is located is a loaded environment. This Diamond Estate, that's Diamond Estate. All right. And going straight forward, this is school here. This is Smiley School. This is Smiley School. So you have schools around as well. So what are you waiting for? I feel with the little you've seen so far, you are happy by what you are seeing. You're happy by what you're seeing. I think going forward also, we are still going to see about one more estate, which is Terra Estate. That's if I've not passed. The Terra Estate is also owned and powered by Landway. I think I've passed it. But if I be able to see it, I'll still show you. But before I show you that, you can see to my left here, that's the Novara Mall, where we have the biggest ShopRite in the whole of Lagos, Nigeria, West Africa. This is the popular Novara Mall, where we have the biggest ShopRite, like I spoke to you about. And you can see that this area is no jokes. This area is the best of the best of the best. So this is the best time to key into this property now. This is the best time to key into this property now. And with this, I'll be exiting this locality. I'll be busting out on the popular Lekki Ekpe Expressway. But before then, we also have a very big mall around here. This is another mall beside it, and this is also where we have the Emperor's Estate. All right, so now we are onto the popular Lekki Ekpe Expressway. Bye. So I believe with this, you've seen everything you need to see and you've heard everything you need to hear. Now, two important things I'll tell you to do right now is to give me a call for us to talk about which of the properties you like to own. And second of all, you could actually book for a virtual inspection, or a physical inspection. A physical inspection is whereby we go to the site physically together. While a virtual inspection is whereby you call me on WhatsApp video call and I pick from wherever I am also, which is the site, whereby you could see the property of your dream. It's the best time now to key into the property because time waits for nobody. This year is for one thing, undeniable ownership of property. The ball is in your court. Thank you. See you soonest. Thank you. Bye.